Hey everybody, welcome back to Motivation with Todd. So, I decided to do something different right now, and I've been holding in a story for a while that I wanted to share with y'all. So, I'm gonna share my story. So, it probably been back in 2024 when I lived in my old apartment before I moved to this one. One Sunday, I had decided to go to church. And you know how, like, when the pastor calls people up to the front, he asks if they want to come to the front for prayer. So something just told me to get up and go to the front. I got up, I went to the front, and as I went to the front, there was other people also coming to the front. And he laid his hands on everybody one by one and said a prayer. So as he got to me, he said a prayer for me and then he went on to the next person. Well, I felt somebody behind me place their hand on the back of my head, and I heard a woman's voice, and she had told me that I have people that are envy of me, and that the people that's close to me, she said that she knows that I question their loyalty to me. And, it could be friends, relationship, or family and stuff like that. And so I decided to do this video because I wanted to tell y'all my story on that. Like, everybody has a past. Everybody has people that secretly envies them and that are secretly jealous of them. And she had told me also, she was like, there's people in your circle that you let in that you shouldn't have let in. And she said the devil is working through them and they're here to distract me. And when she said that, I was like, dang. So, I was a little upset about it and stuff because even like she even sat there and told me, she said, deep down, I know who it is. And she said God had revealed them to me more than once, and I chose to ignore it. And I chose to give people a chance because I do give chances to people. I do believe that I can see good in people, even if they are doing anything behind my back, like talking behind my back, doing anything shisty behind my back, or whatever it may be. So, what I did was I decided to write 17 names down. In this hand, there's 13 people in this hand. Then I got right here in this hand, there's 4 people. These 4 people are the ones that I don't believe would wrong me. But remember, I said there's 13 in this hand. And these 13 that's in this hand, either I seen some stuff that they did that wronged me in the past, and I gave chances to. But some of them, I feel like they're trying to make it up to me, but at the same time, I'm battling in my head if it's real. So, like I said, there's 13 people in this hand that has hurt me. And then there's 4 loyal ones in this one. And I'm not going to give out names of the ones that I feel done anything wrong. And I'm not fixing to give out the names of the ones that I feel didn't do anything wrong. But I had wrote these names down because like I said, she said that in 2025, God is going to reveal these people to me. And she was like, when He reveals these people to me, that I needed to open my eyes and I needed to remove them out of my life. And she was like, He can remove them out of my life, but I have to be willing to help in a way. Like, I have to be willing to let go. And she told me that I was a very forgiving person, and she's like, it's okay to forgive, but don't ever forget. You forgive, you remove them out your life, and then you move forward. And she told me that I was a lot stronger than I think I am, and that I'm going to end up coming out stronger. And she said every year I lose people, and every year I came back stronger. So I'm not going to read any names in any of these papers that I have, but I know that I'm trying to make a change. I'm trying to stay quiet more. I've been a lot distant towards a lot of these people that is on this side. So being that I'ma stay quiet, but I have been praying, and I've been praying to God that if these people are no good for me and they're praying on my downfall, or they doing anything behind my back that they have no business doing or even have a reason to do, or whatever the reason is, it shouldn't be done anyway. So I'm going to rebuke that in the name of Jesus, that He remove the snakes that slithered their way into my life. And I'm going to come back stronger this year. I'm going to come back powerful. And it's the end of it. It's a wrap. Like, I've always been a real genuine person. I love everybody. I wear my heart on my sleeve all the time. I always try to make sure everybody else is straight. I have some of these people right here, I have put myself in debt helping. And when it comes to people doing dirt to me or spitting on my name, slandering me when I've done nothing wrong, that's what I don't need in my life. And I've been, like I said, I've been quiet about it. I've been praying about it. And I had also talked to a friend of mine, because he even sat there and told me, it was at work, he sat there and told me the reason why I feel the way I feel, because I said ever since that woman had told me that, it's like I could be having a good day, and then every time whenever I think about what she said and think about when she was talking about how these are snakes and they're trying to destroy me, it's like my stomach get to hurt, and it feels like I got to throw up, and then it feels like I got something clogged in my throat. And that's what I kept feeling the other day when I was at work. And I was telling him about it, and he was like, the only reason why you feel like that is because you, deep down, you know who it is, and you're hoping that it's not so, that the people that you truly love is really out to get you. They're out to hurt you. And when he said that, I was almost in tears, because I was like, dang, like I was just feeling sick to my stomach. And he was like, when you start feeling like that, that means it's time for a change. That means no matter how bad it hurts, you gotta do what you gotta do for yourself. And it really it really bothers me, because these are the ones when Well, I say about most of them that's in that stat are the ones that I was there for when they were at their lowest. And I didn't deserve anything that they had did. Like, a lot of them had slandered my name, called me all types of names and stuff, saying that they never liked me in the first place. And yeah, they did some dirt. And then, of course, with me, the lady was telling me, y'all, she was telling me to be patient and don't be impulsive, because she was like, I know that you seem like the type of person that could be impulsive, make the impulsive decisions, which I am, because I'm the type of person, like, I be trying to tell people I'm my own investigator. Like, if y'all want something done, call me, because I will investigate, honey. Like, I'm over here calling people and stuff, trying to figure out what's going on, because I don't like being left in the dark. I don't like feeling like a fool around people. Like, a lot of people know that this person is doing this, but behind my back, but I don't know it. I don't want to be around people and feel like I'm being laughed at, feel like they know something, and I'm the only one out of everybody that don't know what's going on. I don't like to walk in a room in front of a group of people that just got done talking to me, and then as soon as I walk in the room, it gets quiet. So, yeah, I've been doing, excuse me, y'all, I've been doing a lot of praying about it and asking God to remove the demons that I had brought into my life and stuff that wasn't even meant to even be here. And I've always known that I was a strong person. The only thing about it is, though, is I have a big heart for everybody. And I feel like people take me for granted and they try to use me, and it gets to a point where I get fed up in a way, and I've been feeling angry lately. And I've been feeling like I have to walk on eggshells around everybody. So it's kind of rough, because it's like these four names that's right here, even though I feel like that they wouldn't wrong me, I still gotta watch them too, because the people, sometimes people that you feel like won't wrong you are the ones that's really doing it. So I could have pulled out all these names right here. These are the 13 names. These are the 14 names. I mean, these are the four names in my hand that I don't think would wrong me. Right here is the 13. So I'm over here feeling like I'm like, you know, I can't be, I can't trust this side and I can't trust this side right now, because for a simple fact, I probably pulled out these names, and then these 13 names probably be the ones that are most loyal, and then the four names right here, they could be the ones that's really doing the dirt. So, but these, I'm just, I just got these right here because I feel like they are the ones that would do it, because these are the ones that actually have done stuff in the past, and I saw it for myself in the past. Rather, it was text messages that were shown to me, or somebody coming up to me showing me text messages in their phone of what somebody said to them. So it's always, when people get mad at you about something and you done talked mess about a certain person, and they get mad at you, and then they go back and tell that person what you've been saying about them, type stuff. It's stuff like that. But then, when they show you the receipts of it, you gotta believe it, because I mean, if somebody comes up to me and be like, "Hey, so and so doing this, so and so doing you dirty," or whatever, I'ma say, "Do you have proof?" And then 9 times out of 10, they have proof. So I'ma be on the side of the person that got that proof. If you don't have proof, if you don't got no type of receipt, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. If you don't got no type of receipt showing me that this person said that, then I can't do nothing but take their word for it that they didn't do it. And I always tell people that, they're innocent until proven guilty. But in my head or whatever, you're guilty anyway. But I'ma still let you know, hey, I don't have proof, so you're innocent until proven guilty. But most of these people that's in this or whatever, I seen receipts, and some of them are recent. And yeah, some of them are recent. So that's why they made this stack over here, because some of these people are disloyal, and that's why it's hard for me to trust, because it's like when I always trust people right off the rip, right off the bat. So if I'm already trusting you right off the bat and stuff, because I'm giving you a chance. So if I already trust you right off the bat, and then you do just one thing that is betrayal, and I feel disrespected by it and stuff, and I feel disrespected by it, it's gonna be hard to get that trust back, because I tell anybody, be honest with me, because you ain't gotta lie. For one, you really don't. And because if I find out later and stuff, when I see you again, it's not gonna be good. And I'm not gonna put my hand on you and none of that. Just know, cutthroat, you gone type stuff. So yeah, it's been a journey. Like, I always knew that I had a few snakes. I always knew that there were certain people that was envious of me, that was in my circle. I always knew that. But I just didn't know who, and I didn't have proof. So, but I did just by the way certain people like in my circle would act towards me, and some of them, when they get around me and stuff, I be catching them from the corner of my eyes looking dead at me, and then they're rolling their eyes. So I'm just like, what's up with you? And I mean, it's hurtful. Like, every now and then I would cry about it, but I just feel like I should tell my story, because I don't really have nobody to talk to. And then on top of that, if I can't talk to nobody on this side and I can't talk to nobody on this side, because I feel like if I talk to them on either side, if either side is wronging me, then, I'm over there giving them what they want. So that's why I stay quiet. Like I said in my video, in the other one, I stay quiet and I move in silence. But some of these people about to go this year. And I promise you that. Because God is going to reveal the ones that are meant to be in my life and the ones that wasn't supposed to be there in the first place. And I don't completely blame them, because I let them in. God showed me signs multiple times and I chose to ignore it. Because God has revealed a lot of things to me. And the thing about it is, where I messed up at was when I prayed about it before, and I asked him, I was like, God, I want you to remove the people out of my life that wasn't supposed to be in my life. And I want you to reveal to me like what they're doing. I want you, like, if they're doing me wrong, reveal that to me. And I feel like he has revealed it to me plenty of times. And yes, I did choose to ignore it. But this year, I'm not ignoring it. This year, I'm walking away. I'm not fixing to fight. I'm not fixing to argue because none of these people that's in these stacks is worth me fighting for. Like, none of them is worthy for me to even be throwing hands for at all. And honestly, I don't think nobody is even worth my attention. Like, if I bring you into my life and stuff, that's a blessing, really. Because I don't really let a lot of people in. But if I let you in, don't take me for granted because you will regret that. Because everybody that took me for granted, whether it was past relationships, past friendships, family that I done cut off, all of them regret it. Till this day, all of them regretted that. Because I always tell people, and I'm not even trying to be cocky, but I always tell people, losing me will be the worst mistake of your life. And that's, like I said, relationship wise, friendship wise, and family wise. Losing me will be the worst mistake of your life. Because one thing about me is I stay 10 toes down for everybody. If I bring you into my circle and stuff, I ain't fixing to let nobody cross you. If somebody get up in your face, I don't care if a male, female, whatever, I'm right there. Like, we going down together. You feel me? Like, that's how I am. I'm like that with all of them. But I feel like, are any of these people in any of these stacks gonna be down for me? Because it's hard when I walk around here and I've been getting distant from everybody because I don't know who's real and I don't know who's fake. Like, I have an idea of who's real and who's fake, but and I have intuition. That's all I can go by. And like, shit, when I have my intuition and stuff, my intuition is never wrong. Like, if I feel like you doing something to me and stuff, I'ma feel that. I'ma feel it in my gut. And I go with my gut. I don't care if you tell me out of your mouth, oh, I'm not doing this. Oh, I'm not talking about you behind your back. I'm not running your name in the dirt or something. Like, no. If my stomach is feeling a certain type of way after I felt like you was over here doing this and that behind my damn back, oh, I'm going with my gut. Because the only person at the end of the day that I actually trust 100% is me. And not a lot of people is as real as me. And I feel like reason why people don't like talking to me is because they don't like the feedback I give. And that's when, how can I say, I don't like repeating myself. So if I stop communicating, and I do it a lot, if I stop communicating, it's because I've repeated myself too many times. If I tell you stop disrespecting me too many times, stop talking shit about me too many times, stop just doing stuff that's gonna piss me off, basically disrespecting me, basically is what I'm saying. Eventually I'm gonna stop talking. And then on top of that, not only that, is I mostly like hearing what everybody else be talking about. Because one thing about me is when people talk to me, I always end up picking up inconsistencies in their stories. So, and then on top of that, I'm the type of person, if you sat there and told me something one week and then like 2 weeks later, I go back to the story that you told me and then you sit there and tell me that you didn't say that and shit, I'm be like, okay, so now you can't keep up with your lie. And that's being with a lot of these people that's in my circle. They can't keep up with their lie and they mad because I call them out on it. That's why it's hard to talk to me. That's why it's hard to be around me because I'm going to call you out on it. I don't care if we're in front of a group of people. If you over here talking to them about something that you had already told me and you over here trying to soup up the story and trying to make yourself look good in it, I'm be like, nah, that ain't what happened. This is what happened. Like, I'm going to call you out on it because you're not fixing to be out here telling me one thing, but then telling other people a different story. Like, no, keep it 100, keep it G, for real. Like, don't sit there and try to tell me one story and then go back and tell everybody else a different story. And a lot of these people, I haven't forgotten anything that they done that wronged me. I don't care if they did. I don't care if they did it once, if they did it twice, if they did it 3 times, whatever. But betrayal is betrayal. It is. Betrayal is betrayal. Some of them I forgave. Some of them I truly didn't. Like, I forgave them in a way, but at the same time, it was like, man, you really got me fucked up. It'd be like one of them. Especially when I know that I didn't do nothing wrong. And I don't do nothing wrong to nobody. That's the thing. But yeah, I don't know. I just been hurt lately on some stuff. And I've been battling with my own demons. I've been going back and forth. And it's been constantly like every day. You know how when you at work and you standing in one spot and it's like you think about all the stuff you've been through. You think about stuff that you had told certain people about the things that you've been through in your past. And then they go and do the exact same thing that they said that they wouldn't do. Now that's hurtful. And I got friends in this damn pal that done me that way, that sat there and said that they would never talk about me, that they would never run my name in the dirt. And they did exactly what friends in the past done. And that ain't cool. But they gonna be in for a rude awakening because one thing about me is I'm God's child. He knows my heart. He knows everything about me. I don't need nobody really. Like, I'm the type person, I've always been a loner anyway. I used to go to bars alone. I used to, like, I don't mind eating alone. I don't care about anybody sitting at my table. Like, if I invite you to sit and eat at my table with me or whatever, you better cherish that. You better cherish that shit. Because I'm not afraid to eat alone. I'm not afraid to be alone. Because I don't have to have nobody. And I tell anybody, rather, again, relationship, friendship, or even family, if you don't want me in your life or you don't want to be in my life, I'm not holding nobody hostage. Like, y'all can go if you want to go. Like, I mean, it's not stopping anything. It's not. Still whenever I walk into a room, when I walk into work and stuff, and even other people at work, even when I am down, and sometimes I be trying to act happy, even when I'm down, I walk in work and shit, everybody smiling at me. Everybody. Because I make the room shine when I walk in. It's that type of confidence. I have confidence and ain't nobody fixing to break that. At all. Not none of them fixing to break that. And so I'm going to let them think what they want to think about me, because at the end of the day, I love me. Don't nobody have to love me. I love me. So that's all I got to say. And I am about to upload another workout video in a few. So if y'all want to stay tuned to that, y'all can. If not, y'all know how to bypass. But like and subscribe. Thank y'all for listening to me. And I will see y'all in a bit.